leader. They want to hear from the mayor. If y'all ain't learned that yet. The mayor, not the trustees that don't do nothing, that only run their mouth. Y'all don't do no work. Y'all forget I am the leader.
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
Every election. So now, because they can't beat me, they got to do this smear campaign to convince public opinion that I'm bad for them.
So you said 2 elections. You were first elected in 2021?
No, 2013 was my first election for trustee. I was a trustee. I sat where they are.
Right.
That's why I know the law.
Council.
Yes.
Elected mayor 2021.
Yes.
Terms 4 years?
Yes.
Okay. Plans of running for re-election?
I'm running for both my seats. And I'm going to win them.
So, and when is the election for Thornton Township?
2025.
So those elections at the same time?
They are.
Bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit.
I could not be here breathing and be comfortable if I was really as bad as they was making it. You know, nobody could be around me. So for me to be this calm, I must have some kind of inner peace. And my inner peace is knowing that once everybody take the time to really see what type of person I am, you'd be surprised that I stuck around this long. I have to make the life that I do live as happy as I can and try to do the best with what I have. You know, live the best life I can live, be as happy as I can be. Nothing is perfect for anybody. I don't know.
Boys, I swear, I think I figured it out. You know why they don't want us redneck brothers and sisters and the hood brothers and sisters getting along? You know why? Because we'd be unstoppable. I'm telling you right now, we would shut shit down.
Yes. I'm coming in singing. Blessings. Welcome to Uncensored Enlightenment Talk. And I'm here for it today. Okay, I wasn't here for it last night. Let me clear my throat. I wasn't here for it last night. I pretty much knew that the trustees wasn't going to show up. We're going to go over that. We're going to talk about some things today on New Year's Eve, the pagan New Year's Eve. You know what Residents got to say, because she make me sick. Sorry, y'all.
You hear them talking about our township? It's embarrassing.
Now, I am not about to listen to Catch a Dog Smith, but I will say not allegedly, because I know my favorite resident ain't gonna lie to me. He tried to gaslight and basically bring up the fact that Jones was not approved to resign, and that shit didn't fly. That's the only thing significant that I think he said. I don't deal with Catch a Dog Smith. If y'all know who Catch a Dog Smith is, let's put a picture of him. And this is a real picture of Catch a Dog Smith. I thought it was a manipulated picture, but that's how he looked. That's how this man looked. What the hell is wrong with his mama? He must have dropped him on the head like the guy from the Goonies. Y'all remember the movie The Goonies? If y'all 80s babies, y'all know what I'm talking about. Goonies. And the guy, the one they had chained downstairs at the bottom of the restaurant. Y'all remember that? I know y'all remember that. He was Munch. No, Munch was the fat kid, and the other. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Y'all want me to put that picture up there? I'm gonna get it next time. I ain't going to interrupt the broadcast to show y'all who he looked at.
Put to them by the same.
Right now to override them. I know I'm sure other towns had this issue before. So what do? You just sit here and wait and just hope they'll show up?
See? And this is when I think she has her henchmen there, because they tried to basically put on Carmen and Gonzalez, you are the problem. All right, before I go, I just want to show you. I found the picture. Y'all know who he looked like? All right, y'all. Y'all know I'm gonna have to show y'all. Y'all watch the Goonies? If y'all never watched the Goonies, I'm about to show y'all. Not to interrupt this broadcast to bring you a picture of the Goonies. Now, don't he look like this, y'all? Now, tell me I'm tripping. This don't look like Catch a Dog Smith. Tell me I'm tripping. This was my favorite movie, Goonies, and he was actually the hero. But this Catch a Dog Smith, I'm going to get his name. What the heck is this guy's name? His name was Hunk. I think that was his name. And the other one was Chunk. He's like, I'm Chunk, you Hunk. And that is Catch a Dog Smith. I had to interrupt our broadcast just to show y'all that. Y'all know I ain't got no damn behavior. This old monster looking ass. Okay, let's get back. Sorry to interrupt. Now, you know Tiffany had her goons at this meeting over here trying to cause mayhem and change the narrative. Y'all know what's been going on this whole time. People trying to change the narrative, have y'all thinking outside y'all box, and people just go with it like, I'm going this way. I'm going this way. Don't lose focus. This broad got to get out of here. It's a reason why Gonzalez and Carmen is not there. And look at ain't got no job Williams over there. Look at his ass, volunteer.
Yeah, I mean, your question, what do you, as a attorney, what's your advice?
I can't disclose what advice I give my counsel.
Well,
I have a great attorney-client privilege. I cannot disclose that.
Catch it.
I can't disclose any advice that I give to my clients that waives attorney-client privilege.
Okay, who is your client? I'm sorry. Are we your client? My question is her hands and tied as supervisor because the trustees not coming, then that means services to us is not being done. So my question is, you said attorney guilty. What about to us? So I'm saying, what do we do, or what do you all do to override this situation? Do we keep letting it go on and go on? Now we're going to 2025 with the same problem?
Ma'am, I only give advice as an attorney. I don't dictate policy. I don't dictate.
So what advice would you give?
I cannot tell you the
Okay,
advice.
Cindy, what advice did she give for us to move forward? These trustees not going, these trustees not being for 6-7 meetings. What advice that she gave when we can move forward to get this insurance taken care of and get these services back in place? What advice that she gave? I need to know. Cause it's affecting all of us back here behind me. What advice? Have you given? What can we do about it?
She said that I can't answer.
Okay. Okay.
It's the first time where you even open your mouth to answer something somebody says, so we know that she your minion. Because you looking in her face and everything. Tiffany, we ain't falling for your bullshit.
Okay. I totally agree with you, and that's where I'm at.
Moving forward. Let's see next person. Let's see if this next person her minion too. Most of them, because people didn't want to go nowhere in Harvey. Ain't nobody trying to get locked up. They didn't want to have nothing to do with Harvey. They like, allegedly, crooked as all hell. We ain't fucking with them. That's what my favorite resident said. She said, we ain't gonna buy that damn building. Nope. It is unsafe.
Everybody.
That's a problem when you feel unsafe amongst in a public building where law enforcement is around. That's what I'm talking about here. Justice for Alexis Wilson. How do you feel uncomfortable in a government building? That says a lot. Shout out to SS in Action for us using his footage. Go like and subscribe to his channel. I'm going to put it in the chat. And the reason why he doesn't get a lot of views, he's just like me. We the underdog, y'all. But we be putting in that work. Okay, so please check him out. Okay, here we go.
First, I want to point out that this meeting was called as a special board meeting, so the trustees should not be penalized for missing this meeting. It's not a regularly scheduled board meeting. Tiffany, you're still calling Carmen Carlisle out of her name. It's no wonder that she doesn't show up. I mean, that's very unprofessional and it's hostile. You talk about the insurance. You just said in Friday's meeting that they didn't have an insurance quote, but you have one.
And she got her stuff. Go ahead, resident. Now listen to what she said. Stop trying to call Carmen out because you didn't even have the insurance quote together. Let me just back it up just a second. Back it up, flip it, rub it down.
It's not a regularly scheduled board meeting. Tiffany, you're still calling Carmen Carlisle out of her name. It's no wonder that she doesn't show up. I mean, that's very unprofessional and it's hostile. You talk about the insurance. You just said in Friday's meeting that they didn't have an insurance quote, but you have one now. So if that was the case, all those meetings that they missed that you're saying insurance was ready, it wasn't, because you just said they didn't have a quote even as recent as Friday. They just had one today, or just had one as of today. So
got him. Go ahead, girl. Using your time wisely. That's what I'm talking about, baby. I like her.
That's a contradiction. Attorney, I would like to know why you.
Now Tiffany little buckethead ass eyes is down. Now it's down. I can't. Moving forward.
Still show up, and this is just an honest question, when you know that there's not a meeting, why are we still paying attorneys to act in their capacity at a meeting that's not a regularly scheduled board meeting? Do you also show up at special board meetings? I mean, is that the answer?
I show up when my client asks me to be there.
Okay, I'm just wondering because it just seems like a misuse of funds if there's no meeting and essentially no reason for you to be here, but thank you for answering. Also, Tiffany, you talk about insurance. You know, there were still cars spotted on Christmas Eve, Thornton Township buses in Hammond, or I'm not sure if it was Hammond, but it was definitely Indiana. So can you explain why the township buses were still operating on Christmas Eve with no insurance out of state?
You're not a township resident.
Thank you for saying that. I actually am. So be careful what you say, Tiffany, because you're inciting violence. You're making it unsafe for me. I am a Thornton Township resident, and I have every right to come up here and speak about things that directly affect my tax dollars. I don't understand why you're.
I want to say this. This is the first time I ever saw questions answered. So, woo, Kenneth, I'm grateful they even decided to answer some questions because they never do. Her little buckethead ass got her head eyes down, not listening to this lady when she bringing out the receipts.
So upset that we're wanting to have a voice with regard to how our money is spent. What do you expect us to just look the other way while you go on a spending spree with our tax dollars? Not to mention, you talk about the caucus, you're in here electioneering. This is not a meeting. You should not be speaking about any strategies or anything that happened at the caucus. That is electioneering and that is illegal. Illegal. Okay? I do live in the township, but I'm not going to keep responding to you. Why are you both payrolling? Why are you getting paid for the township, but you're always at the village of Dalton? Answer that, William Moore. Why are you?
Look, call him out. This nigga still got a job. He ain't got it at Dalton, but he got it at Thornton, huh? Y'all figure out what he doing there. Should he be fired on his day off?
Always at the village of Dalton, but you're paid by Thornton Township as a full-time employee. That is both payroll. Can anyone answer that? Now, please answer that for me. Why you're always at the village of Dalton and you're being paid by Thornton Township?
This is about the township, ma'am.
Okay, I'm asking you, why aren't you here when you're being paid by the township? You're always at the village of Dalton volunteering. How is that possible?
I'll answer that.
All right,
How is that possible?
Okay,
yeah, thank you.
All right, another resident that
Did a great job. She used the time wisely. She called out a lot of stuff. And Tiffany, they stop playing this insurance nonsense, girl.
on the Thornton Township. And also as it relates to insurance, I need to clear this up with insurance. As we stated, when we went to that special meeting, we told you, once we get the quote for the insurance, we will call a special meeting. It's on the record. And we called a special meeting once they gave us the quote saying, hey, we are going to insure you. We've been working on this and working on this, and we finally get it. And today is the day to vote for the the insurance. So that's what it is, just so you know, in township talk, for those that want to know what we do with government, every single one of my department heads are present at township talk, and they talk about everything they do in their department, from senior service to transportation to IT, everybody's there. So if you want to know the information, all you have to do is show up, but again, you have to read. If you read the information, you know what's going on for a township. All right, go ahead, you have to.
You talking about?
Yeah, supervisor and everyone at the desk. Happy New Year. Thank you so much for being here and allowing us an opportunity. I want to just say thank you, for being in Thornton Township, for having the activities and functions that I've been able to attend for a senior. I am a senior. I did enjoy the senior activity today. I have witnessed individuals who needed help, literally being appreciative of the general assistance program and the various activities that Thornton Township has offered, throughout the time until we've gotten to this point. I would hope that we would be more respectful of those types of functions and community events that has allowed us to enjoy each other regardless of our city or village or town, wherever we live. So I just want to say thank you to all of you, for having such great activities, great events, looking out for seniors, looking out for the children, the after-school programs, the counseling, the computer lab.
Now, I do want to say this because I'm going to let her finish her statement, because what she's saying is truly, truly correct. And I do believe that people need these services and appreciate these services. The issue here is that Tiffany is holding these services hostage at this time. And also she is allegedly misappropriating funds. Okay, this is to my lady right here, because I know they need this. I'm not mad. Like I said, I have heard other content creators, and I have to call them out without saying their name, who was for the residents, and all of a sudden they so bougie. Why do you need welfare? Why do you need services? You need $10. I'll give it to you when you know your motherfucking ass is broke. Okay, we all suffering shit. If I didn't know how to hustle and get a little bit of help now that my son is 21 and he got to pay some bills, I probably would have had to go somewhere and get some help, because I'm at 25% of my income. Who the hell do these people think that we don't need resources when everything is on fucking inflation? Excuse my language. I'm just going to be real. The problem is Tiffany is holding it hostage. These are the same programs that you heard me read from that 2011 article about what Zuccarelli was producing, minus the job programs and other things that he had that they don't have right now. So this is something that has been in a community. This is something that is needed and people benefit. Thornton Township is big as all hell. Illinois has the highest property tax in the United States, next to Jersey, where I'm from. And you're damn right, we got food pantries all over in Newark, East Orange, and different areas. The issue here is that y'all have a one consolidated township that's in charge of your resources. And the person who's in charge of it don't know how to manage money and don't know how to communicate. And the way your services are disseminated, it doesn't make sense. So it doesn't make sense to the point that someone like, let's put it on a screen, is able to manipulate the system enough to get her perks and things through the taxpayers' money. And that's what we're going to be getting into next. What is coming in versus what is coming out. That is the next part to this. We're going to do a 3-hour live, dog. And y'all know I'm going to break it up so y'all guys can get each thing, hit it on a rerun. We're going to do what it do. Okay. So, ma'am, I love you and I understand what you're saying. Me coming from an urbanized area, I was on welfare before I became a nurse. Yup, you're damn right. I got food stamps, I got TRA, temporary rental assistant, and I got assistance to help my kids go to daycare. Daycare a week for kids is like $275. That's when 21 years ago, a week times 2. So stop coming at these residents like they don't need their resources. Stop doing that. To the content creators, shot fired. You better be glad I'm not calling your name out, because I ain't scared, but I'm just trying to live on easy street. But cut it the fuck out. Okay? These people need these resources, and she's holding it by the balls. So I just wanted to say that. Did I say it good enough, y'all? Did I say it? Stop trying to downgrade the people because they need shit. Look what type of environment we in financially. Stop it. You're not making that much on YouTube.
There's some people who lived out here in Thornton Township, but that's never aware that Thornton would actually provide them with some type of assistance if they needed it. And it's just really great that it's for everybody. It doesn't matter in which one of the 17 villages you live in, that it's open up for everyone. So thank you. And I think I've done something.
I understand, ma'am.
It's okay.
I was over there with all that inflation, all them taxes. I'll be right there on Tiffany line like, bitch, give me a box. Shit. You owe me. That's what they feel too. So stop it. Stop trying to make the residents feel bad for when they wanted their Christmas gifts. And allegedly the Christmas gifts they were trying to figure out was they paid for already. Okay. And what do she got them in the stash? That's what we need to be finding out. Freedom of information request, Paul, Mr. Roberts, figure it out. Because this broad is holding the resources captive.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good job, man. You need us stuff.
Happy New Year's, everyone. Happy New Year's.
Oh, I don't know. I'm already, I ain't gonna judge her. She came in leaning on a thing like, yeah, we about to get it in. Let me see.
My name is Kay Fox, 1X. Attorney, I'm glad you're here for support of our mayor.
Oh,
and,
I knew she was coming for Tiffany. She came in like, let me tell you something, motherfuckers. Listen to me.
Jim, you all got, I'm nervous, number one, but I'm just happy to be here. And I think everybody should start supporting what we got and come together. And if you don't like what's going on, that's the procedure of voting. Yeah. And if you come to the meetings, whether you say nay or yay, but you still show up. Because you'll know it's just like the same thing as you not being here, but you're here.
Cut it out. Cut it out. Ma'am, what will happen if they show up? Just to reiterate, because y'all not about to flip it on Gonzalez and Carmen. They saving y'all asses for her running amok on the bank account. Putting everything in her name, credit cards and shit. Take the wheel. They're trying to stop her from getting control of the bank account and all of the things that she bankrupt allegedly Dalton with. Okay? It's a 2-2. Remember that this woman right here, the original gangster, I just got to put this up so people can stop this nonsense. You want to stop this narrative today, not yesterday, but today. She's going to be the one to vote allegedly for Henry, and Henry going to get everything. I was scared because this was going to happen. So, ma'am, what she done gave you? Then gave you a Christmas gift, a food box, allegedly. Come on, Grandma. Let's think. You got to think.
So while everybody, I'm not going to say everybody, but while several people are targeting our mayor, they're targeting our whole system. They broke our system.
I'm not about to listen to
this. One person. They got a system for voting. Like I said, you vote your presidents, your elected officials, your citizens, your governors, your mayor. If you don't like it, go with the system.
Okay, we're moving forward. I can't with her right now. I love you, ma'am. Stop it. The system is broken. The system is broken. And you didn't realize it. Wake on up, baby.
Hello. My name is Linda Wilkerson.
Damn, all these people thick as all hell. What y'all got down there y'all eating? I need to get some of this. Y'all thicker than the snicker down there. All the old ladies. I'm sorry, y'all. I got jokes.
And I
like my hat.
Resident of South Harvey. I came here to get information for myself and see for myself. Yes, I do watch the news, but I know that the news can be fake as well. So I wanted to hear it for myself. I was sorry to hear you all attacked like I saw on the news. I'm sorry to see you attacked too. But one thing I know, I retired from the Postal Service as a manager. And no matter who calls the meeting, if you're subordinate.
Okay, I gotta move forward. Y'all see what's happening here. Next person. Y'all see what's happening. These her goons. Ain't nobody else show up. Nobody about to go to Harvey, get locked up. This all her people. So let's listen to this. Look, I'm over that.
I'm a resident of Harvey, so therefore I'm a resident of Thornton Township. And I would just like to say I really appreciate the open atmosphere that you're offering for the residents and the inhabitants of Thornton Township to be able to voice their opinions.
The same open atmosphere that got Stephanie locked up, the same open atmosphere that got her falsely arrested? Huh? Okay. I'm tripping. Let's just finish listening. Ma'am, I'm listening.
As a resident of Harvey, we're not able to do this. I don't know if you know or have been watching any of the videos that the city of Harvey puts out during their city council meetings, but Mayor Christopher Clark routinely violates our freedom of speech.
Woo! Okay, y'all already. Why they gonna start us? This is the gift that keep on giving. Didn't you say that in the audience? That this is the gift that keep on giving. She up there out in Clark like this motherfucker up there, like he taking our voice. This is who you're about to have in her seat. Let's listen to what she got to say about Clark. Oh, don't worry, we got a live coming up about who is Mr. Clark. Oh yeah, we got so much to talk about here, guys.
We're not able to make.
Listen,
I really appreciate the open atmosphere that you're offering for the residents and the inhabitants of Thornton Township to be able to voice their opinions. As a resident of Harvey, we're not able to do this. I don't know if you know or have been watching any of the videos that the city of Harvey puts out during their city council meetings, but Mayor Christopher Clark routinely violates our freedom of speech. We're not able to make any sound or clap or anything from our seats without being charged with disorderly conduct. And
you see why nobody showed up? This why ain't nobody showed up. Y'all better not even look at Chris Clark name. If y'all thought y'all had a problem with him, oh shit. She telling. This is the preemptive information we need for our deep dive on him. Damn, this is bad.
Disrupting a meeting. We're not able to, we're also intimidated. He uses the police force to intimidate us. He uses the police as weapons to keep us under control and under subjection to the way he runs the meetings. And it's really very, very unconstitutional, and it's very unfair because we are the residents and we have a voice. And just as the lady said before, that we have things to say about how our tax dollars are being spent, how our city is being run, and things to that nature. But yet, just recently at the last city council meeting, I was cited for disorderly conduct, and escorted out by police. And we routinely, usually during a.
Please don't tell me we're gonna have another 4 years and be talking about what's going on in Thornton Township if y'all get Clark in that motherfucker. Excuse me, y'all better. She is warning you guys of what will come if Chris Clark is in there. Ooh, this is bad.
The council meeting, there are more police in this room than there are in this building right now. And it's a ploy for intimidation. It's a ploy for suppression and oppression of our voices as residents. And so I just want to thank you for allowing, even though every comment might not be what you want to hear or might not be favorable to you or the way you're running, at least you give the residents their voice. And so I thank you for that.
Yes. At least Henry put a motherfucking head down and ignore you and not get you locked up like Chris Clark does. That's what she telling y'all. Oh, damn. Before we get to the other comments, let's get to y'all comments. Wow. And y'all know I didn't watch this, right? So I'm just coming in like, I watched some of it, and that was the first part that I heard her talking about the insurance. And then these comments? Oh, damn. Let's get to what y'all talking about down here. She needs to buy her own insurance so they can move on. Here we go with the BS. Yes, Fox Roxy. H-Spog, love that you're here. Thank you for participating. You came a long way, boo. Listen, that's part of Levi family. The problem is TIFO is uninsurable too big a liability. So she's a big ass liability. I understand people need to help. When you get old, the body can't protect itself. Yes, and we have to work together. And obviously, seniors are afraid. She's telling y'all. I see she confirmed what I said. I said allegedly people said they were not going down there Allegedly, the Harvey police is allegedly worse than Dalton. Allegedly. And you hear what she said. She got charged with disorderly conduct for breathing. Sound like they pulled a Stephanie Wiedemann on her, huh? Food is bought by the taxpayers. Exactly. She looks at all her followers, but looks down if they are against her. That's her MO. Tony BSN RN. Shout out to the RNs. Girl, you still on the floor. I pray for you. I'm never coming back unless it's a pandemic. But shout out to the RNs. It's always senior, senior, senior. She doesn't speak on the youth. Exactly, because what we look at, I think that some of the grants that she got, majority of it was senior and agriculture programs. And you know we ain't over. We're going to get into some of the money that's coming in. We ain't done. I'm keeping y'all entertained. I know my son's like, when's she going to start cooking? In a second. Okay. Your heat gone and these folks need help. Is your health? Is that what you're saying? Okay, let's get to it. I'm moving down. Okay. Water bills are gas bills and taxes on a fixed income. The water bills, the gas bills, and everything. Imagine that. I kind of understand what you're trying to say. This is what the seniors have to be forced with on a fixed income when the gas rates go up. A couple of years ago, I had to lock in my rate. Y'all remember this type of stuff affects us, so they need these services. Shout out to the content creators who thought they could talk about the residents who needed shit. Yo, two-faced ass talking about the residents. Y'all give you $10. No, you fucking won't. Your broke ass. What your broke ass? Okay, let me stop. Y'all know, shots fired. Oh, let me put this up there so I can keep y'all entertained. Just know that Grace Levi ain't changed. I'm going into the
I might not beat you up. That don't mean that I don't want to. You understand what I'm saying? Don't think that just because I ain't take it there that you didn't deserve it. I might didn't give you what you deserve, and deep down in my heart, I'm really hoping that somebody else will, so that I don't have to. You know why? I'm a retired crash out. I don't like being tested. It take a lot of self-control to not give people what they deserve, okay?
I had to put that up. You know, I gotta be a little messy. I never back down. I just punch bullies in the face, okay? Okay, please hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you, Valerie. We're going into hour 2, and we just have another half an hour. We're going to get into some of these numbers because tomorrow we're going to do a part 2 and get really into the numbers again, okay? She was the best one. Who, the lady? This one? The one that was talking about Chris Clark? Shit, thank you for the warning. Bad Bunny, welcome, 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 welcome. Hard works, folks, can die in a day. What do you mean? What? She says some foul stuff to Dan Lee at the last one. Was that her? Now, wait, let's make sure we're not mixing up the people, okay? Because they said that the picture they showed in Dalton, comparing that lady in Dalton in the car, was not the lady who put up her crooked ass rheumatoid finger. They said that's 2 different old ladies and they look alike. So we got to be careful here, guys, because I don't want nobody attacking nobody. Let me, get at these content creators and we just keep that like that. But y'all need to be out there acting like that, okay? Okay, she has Keith Price stance. Who, that lady? Like her knees, she couldn't stand up. Shut up, Ace 5. I love you. You up. I was looking at her knees too. I was like, damn, my baby got arthritis on her knees. She can't even stand up. She need to be sitting down. I love you guys. Y'all so an amazing drive-by. Who doing a drive-by? That lady? Okay. Strange how all these starring people all drive good cars, cash, and are overweight. I'm just saying. But they said that these people supposed to qualify for these services. Okay. So I'm gonna stop right there because y'all got plenty more comments. I'm gonna get to the comments, and now we're just gonna finish listening to see if this guy got something to say. He pulled a Robert, this Caucasian guy. He did. He came with it.
Yeah, I just wanted to add to that. So my name is Ryan. I'm a resident of Harvey, the Harvey Historical Society as well. I know Harvey spirit shirt on today. But no, I wanted to echo that. Venice is literally the nice.
I gotta laugh. He had the broadcaster shirt and shit. I'm sorry. People make me laugh.
By the way, she just spoke. She got a $500 fine because Clark didn't like, I don't know, something. So it's just crazy.
Oh, this is the Robert of Harvey. Is this the young Robert of Harvey? Let's listen to what he has to say. Because this man, we're gonna start looking at these Harvey meetings. Y'all better not get Chris Clark ass in there. This is the Paul Roberts of Harvey. Let's listen to him.
I'm not here to be a fan of Tiffany or Napoleon or Chris or anybody. I just want to see the truth. I want to see the right thing done. And I do want to say, though, I mean, this is amazing because Linus is right. There's usually about 10 to 15 heavily armed police for all of our city council meetings. There was no, they don't even have the metal detector up. They had the metal detector. They wand you. They stare you down. They stand behind you when you're giving comments. So I guess I have a problem with everybody, like the media, for instance. Like, why? I understand the frustrations that people have with you as tenured and the disagreements, but you know, you get so much coverage. It seems like a personality thing because, like, I was talking to some people today, and I'm like, well, are they going to have money to pay the bills for the township? I don't care if you hate Ms. Tenured. Or if you, like I said, I don't particularly love any of the candidates unless they're maybe independents running for township. Okay, I'm not really a fan of any of them. I'm definitely not a fan of our mayor, Chris Clark. But we
say that, baby. I ain't a fan of none of them either. No disrespect. I like House. I'm quiet as all hell. I'm not saying nothing else. I'm minding my business. I'm just giving y'all unbiased news.
We need to make sure that things are running. So that's I heard people online today saying, don't boycott the meeting, don't come to the meeting. Well, how are you going to pay the township bills? So, but I just have to say, every meeting I've been to with Ms. Henyard, even though, sure, there are a lot of things we would disagree on, but I have to say she is 10 times fairer and less of a dictator than Mayor Clark. And really shame on the media and for giving Tiffany all this attention. And meanwhile, I was arrested in this very room for videoing, just like you saw me. My alderwoman is right here, Colby. She was arrested twice, false arrests, because she dared to ask how Clark is spending money. So this man wants to run to take her job. So I'm just letting you all know that in case you didn't know. So Christopher Clark is a tyrant. He's horrible. Why does Tiffany, even with all of her problems, she get all that attention? And we have unsolved murders here in Harvey. We have police follow us around for just asking questions about how our money is spent. Like, what? I'm not downplaying any of the bad things that maybe Ms. Henyard has done or been accused of doing, but something's not right. We need to just get the right things happening. So I don't care about personalities. I just want people to get done with it. And something that bothered me with the lawyer too, I don't know the legalities, but it did bother me when people were asking me questions, and then they said, "But okay, why can't you say anything? Oh, I can't. Something about my client." But I agree with the first lady where she said, "Wait, aren't we?"
I got to stop. My baby is going off. He just going off. He telling everything. This is not the broadcast for this. We're gonna replay. We're gonna replay his section when we go into Chris Clark. He said he is a tyrant. The Henyard is way better than this. He started going off like diarrhea. He sound like me at the end of my contract where I start telling everything. Like, you know what they did? I'm never coming back here. Yo, I ain't see it coming. So this was what happened yesterday. Okay. I don't think we have to show you no more. We broke it down a good, I think we broke it down good. We showed you what Henyard said prior. Y'all can go look at her Facebook page. I'm not about to finish listening to that. We showed you what Lansing had to say and how they broke it down. So me, the online resident as well, and you guys, don't forget what's actually going on. Do not let them bombard you into feeling like, oh my God, Tiffany didn't show. Gonzalez and Carmen didn't show up. It's their fault. Don't let them change the fucking narrative. Don't let them do that. I explained to you in detail why we got a problem with Tiffany. And it's because of her inconsistent spending, lack of communication, disrespect, commingling, not allegedly, but shown, and this.
Leader, they want to hear from the mayor. If y'all ain't learned that yet. The mayor, not the trustees that don't do nothing, that only run their mouth.
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
Run their mouth. Y'all don't do no work. Y'all forget.
There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
Answer. Because you are that, you are capable. You are gifted, and you are so young to be opinionated. It's okay to be different. And it's so okay to just be. The world awaits to receive you.
Would you like to learn a brand new and innovative way to invest your extra money that has a low barrier to entry and low competition? What if I told you that it is a guaranteed method to get up to 18 to 20% return on your investment? Tax lien and deed purchasing is the only way to get into the real estate market through the back door. No credit and no loans needed. This method isn't commonly taught, and therefore the competition is very low, for now. Put together a 14-hour info-packed course which will teach you everything you'll need to know to get started. Learn at your own pace, step-by-step guided video and aids to start you on the TLC deed investment process. The course offers many learning tools for new investors, helping ensure you safely invest in tax liens and deeds. Contact us today and join the buyback team.